Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining me on Budgeting with Kate. This is probably my third take now because I'm really under the weather, but I really wanted to get this video out. I have something exciting that I really want to share, and this is something that I've been trying to do for a while now. I've had this folder for probably close to 2 years, I'd say. So one of the very first purchases I ever made on Temu was a 100 envelope challenge. And like I said, I've had this for a while, and I've wanted to do a 100 envelope challenge forever, but just really didn't think that I had it together enough to be able to do one. I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to complete this in a certain time frame or anything, but I mean, it might take me 2 years. And for those of you that have never seen a 100 envelope savings challenge, basically, whatever the envelope number is, that's the corresponding dollar amount that you put in the envelope. The way it came was this page was just a normal, like a cardstock paper. And so I have a laminator. I went ahead and laminated it and punched holes in it. So I'm going to take that out of the binder because we're going to cross off numbers as we, come to them, and then I'll just put the page back in the binder. So I'm going to have to be creative on ways that I can save money for this challenge because for those of you that know, I'm technically considered low income. My bring home amount, every pay fluctuates, and I only get 2 pays a month. The hope is to always bring home at least $1,300 because that's what my bills are, but there are many times that I don't bring home that much money. So at any rate, I'm not real sure what I want to do with the $5,000 because this is basically what it totals $5,050 when you fill in all the bubbles and you fill in all the corresponding envelopes. And I'm not sure, do they open from the front? Yes, they open from the front. So at any rate, I have some money over here for different ways that I saved money. And one of these ways you guys are going to probably laugh at a little bit, but I had some aluminum cans that I've been saving. Now, technically speaking, I had more aluminum cans than this, but my daughter didn't realize that I wanted to try and take them to the recycling center for money. So she put them out with the regular recycling. And when I say out with the regular recycling, we don't have recycling at our curb. We have to take it over to the fire station. So once she did that, I couldn't exactly get it back. And then so I had a bag, an almost full bag of aluminum cans. And apparently I had, 4 pounds of those aluminum cans. And then I had 3 pounds of some random copper pipe that I had found in my garage. I believe it was from a home project. So that copper pipe was worth $8.25, and the aluminum cans were worth $2.52. I put the change just in my change thing, but I got a $10 bill from that. So I just thought you'd think that was interesting. The copper is worth $2.75 a pound, and the cans are worth 63 cents a pound. So the very first thing we're going to fill out on our tracker, oops, I need a Sharpie. Hopefully this is a good one that will work, is the number 10 for the $10 bill. And will it fit sideways like that? I think it will. Like, if I fumble around, I apologize. I've never done one of these before. And I really haven't played with this one at all to see exactly how the bills will fit in here. There we go. That works. Okay, so the other thing I did, I have money from my soap business that I have collected. And let's see here. I've got $100 that I am putting towards myself. And we have $50 here, or well, we've got a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. So let's do the 20 spot. Let me flip to the book to find the 20. And then let's do the 30. And then the 50. And I put back some of the fun, like I basically, all the money that I've made from my soap business, I kept half for supplies and I'm saving half for myself. I have been working with the soap business basically since the middle of January. My LLC and stuff is not set up yet or anything like that, so I'm not official just yet. But I had to pay. I figure, I've been working all this time, and pretty much every dollar that I've made has gone back into the business. And I had almost a whole batch of soap that I sold in 1 week. And I figured, you know what? I've been working so hard. I needed to pay myself. So I put half of the proceeds here for the savings challenge, and then the other half is going back towards supply. I'm still very much in the red for the soap business. But, at least I'm seeing some profit. Okay. Now, I'm going to flip to the back of the book because this is where we're going to work next. Because here, let me shut this and get this out of the way for now. I went to the bank. I'm sorry. This desk is a mess. If you guys could only see the other half of the desk, you'd be appalled. I went to the bank and cashed out my tax return. And, I still have a dependent at home. She's in college, but she still counts as a dependent. I don't qualify for the earned income anymore or anything like that. So my return was just shy of $1,500, and I had some medical bills I needed to pay, and some other things I needed to take care of. So I cashed out $900 of my tax return. So we're going to cash stuff $900 of the tax return of what's left into the 100 envelope savings challenge. So we have $100 bill. We have 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500. $20, $40, $60, $80, $600. $20, $40, $60, $80, $700, $20, $40, $60, $80, $800, $20, $40, $50. I think I counted wrong. Let me just get these laid out. I'm pretty sure I counted wrong. Okay, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500. 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I'm sorry, not 100, but 900. So I thought I was off, but I really wasn't off. Anyway. All right, so back to the envelope challenge here. So first one we're going to fill in for that amount of money is the $100 bill. And then next we're going to do 99. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. I hope this can fit in there. It looks like it's going to be too thick. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to fold it in half. Or maybe I'll do thirds. I mean, that looks funny, but I'm sure after time it'll sit right. Okay, next we'll do 98. So 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, and 98. I'm sorry if I was out of frame there. I'm still a little rusty getting back into the swing of things. And I really was never very good at doing savings challenges, to be honest. Or at least I don't think so. Come on, please stuff in there. I guess, you know, when you know, only this last page will have all these bills in it. You know, back in here, they won't be that thick. Okay, 97 is next. And I'm hoping to knock out these bigger numbers because in my mind, those big numbers are the numbers that everybody gets so bogged down on, right? So we're doing 97. So that's 70, 95, 96, and 97. Okay, so our next one is 96. So 50, 70, 90, 5, 96. Next is 95, so 50, 70, 90, and 5. Next, we'll do 94. So 50, 70, 90. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, next we've got 93, so 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, and 3. Oh my heavens, why isn't this not going in? Okay, that's 93. 50, 70, 90, 1 and 2. So that's 92. So flip the page. Okay, and then we've got 20, 30, 5, and 36 left. So we will fill in block number 36. Hey, what do you know? There's block 36 right there. Maybe it'll let me put it in long ways. Maybe not. Yeah, I got too many bills. Okay, so we got a good little start to our 100 envelope savings challenge. So we filled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bubbles with our first little savings challenge amount. I'm super excited. Hopefully I can get this done in a decent time. I've never done a big savings challenge. I had some partial ones that I started and then never finished. And, you know, it'll be good to do something long-term like this. So that way, you know, a $3,000 challenge won't be such a big deal. Anyways, I want to thank you for joining me this evening. Feel free to comment. I enjoy comments. I really appreciate everybody who has like stuck with me after all this time. And if you have some suggestions of ways that I can save some money or make some money, some of the things, I mean, I've just been brainstorming random ideas. I mean, other than going to work, doing extra stuff at work, trying to, you know, get in all the extra hours I can. But extra things around the house here that could earn some money, such as, you know, maybe dog sitting or cat sitting, or selling used clothing out on Marketplace or something like that. So anyways, it'll be interesting to see how fast we can get this filled up. I think the majority of it is going to go to my home equity line of credit because I really need to get that number down. Here lately, all I've been able to pay is a little bit more than the bare minimum. And we all know it takes forever to pay anything off when you do that. So anyways, thanks for joining me. And I really appreciate your comments. Have a great week. See you next time.